हम्म, ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
आजकल
In today's
नवरात्रे चल रहे
world,
हैं तो
nowadays,
वातावरण में
it's the celebration of the nine
देवता
days of
दिव्य
the
शक्तियों का
Shaktis. So
हो रहा है।
the atmosphere
हम
has that
सबके पास
effect
भी लक्ष्य
of
है
those deities, of those
कि हमें
Shaktis. Even
देवता
we have that aim
और दिव्य
that we
शक्तियों
have to imbibe that
हमारे जीवन में
divinity and the powers
प्रैक्टिकल में हो,
in our life in
और
practical. We
हम
have to imbibe and we have to
लोग
show
एक
that.
देवी के बारे में
And that's
चर्चा
why
करते हैं
we discuss
बहुत
about one
अच्छा
of the
लगता है कि
deities, one of the
चारों तरफ
Shaktis every day, and we
देवता
keep
दिव्य
an aim
शक्तियाँ हैं।
that we
उनकी
practice the
वरदानी
speciality of that particular
वास्तुकला है।
deity, that particular Devi. On that day, we practice the speciality in our life in practical.
मनुष्य जीवन में
In the human
सुख
life,
और दुख
the
एक
happiness
साथ
and
चलता है
sorrow,
क्योंकि
usually
ग्रह
there is a
परिवर्तन
time
होता है।
when
जो कुछ
from
भी
the
हम
morning
करते
until
हैं
the evening until the night,
वह
whatever we
अच्छा
do
चलता है, ठीक चलता
is
है,
very good
कोई विघ्न
and it
नहीं आते
works really well. There is
बहुत
no
अच्छा लगता है।
problem, no issues. So
और
we
फिर
like
कोई
it
ऐसा
very
समय भी
much.
होता है
But then there is
कि
also a time like that
ऐसा
when,
प्रेशर हो
because of all the bondages of
कोई
karma,
जाके कहीं
settlement
विघ्न
of
कहीं
karma, there
आ
could be
जाता
some
है।
problem, some issue
तो
in the
देखो
life.
अंतिम आदमी कहते हैं
So
कि
when we look at the
इस
life of
संसार
devotion,
को
they
क्यों
say
करे ना कोई,
that we
अगर
always
सुख
remember
नहीं
when there is
है
sorrow, we remember God.
अब मुझे सवेरे से
So,
याद
and
आता
they
है
say we don't
कि
remember God in
बच्चों को
happiness.
हर
So,
प्रकार का
I was
सुख
thinking since morning that
हैं।
all of us
हमारे
children,
पास
we have
सर्टिफिकेट हो रही
every
है,
kind of happiness, every
माता
kind
पिता
of
की सेवा कर रहे हैं,
um,
बच्चों की
facility,
हर प्रकार की जो सुविधा चाहिए वो
everything
प्राप्त
that
हो रही
that
है।
you need for your body
संबंध
is
व्यवहार
being
में
made
प्रेम और
available.
एकता है।
Even in relationships, there's
तो
harmony, there's love.
मेरे को हमेशा जब सुख के दिन
So
होते हैं,
whenever
जैसे निर्धन
the
किशोर
days
को
are happy
तो
days,
मैं
when there are no
हमारे गुरु
problems,
बाबा को बहुत
I always
याद
remember
करता हूँ।
Baba. I remember Baba more in those
इसलिए कि
days. I remember God more
देखो इस समय पर
during those days when
बहुत
everything is
संकट
going well.
हैं, पर कलयुग
Because
चल रहा
if you
है,
see, in these
बहुत
days,
अलग अलग
we
ऐसा
are in this
प्रकार की
confluence age.
अशांति हो गई,
But otherwise,
बहुत
whatever
गहरे
you get,
देवता
whatever you
समय
gain,
लंबा समय
is of
के
short term.
उनके व्यापार
um, the
समय समय पे
relationships are
बदलते रहते
also
हैं। कुछ भी
they
हो
don't
सकता
go
है
very well for a long
लेकिन
time. Even in the
समय
business,
का
it doesn't go very well for a
चलता
long
रहता है।
time in the outside
हर
world.
कुछ होता है ना,
There
अलग
are
प्रकार का होता है।
problems that
और वहाँ
happen.
पे
So
तो कहते हैं
everything
कि
is
इस
kind of limited, kind of happens only for a
दुख
short
में
time.
कोई
But
प्रॉब्लम
Baba
आती है,
tells
कोई
us, Baba
परिस्थिति
gives
आती
us
है,
things for a long term, long term.
तो
So
वही बात
whenever there
याद
is a
पड़ती है
problem,
कि
we
जाओ
also say that we
दुख
should
की
do
बात नहीं
bhakti
है,
and
वरदान प्रार्थना से
offer
आगे
bhog to
चलते रहो।
Baba. In devotion, they
अगर
do
सुख में नहीं
uh,
याद करें
some other rituals.
तो
But
भी
if we
सुख
remember
दुख
Baba during our
हर
happy time,
मोमेंट
happy
बहुत
days,
मीठी याद
because
होती है,
whatever when we
क्योंकि उसमें
remember in
हमारा
those days, in happy
बहुत
days, it is very
संतुष्ट
different
होने का
remembrance
लगता है,
because we are content
एक
inside.
ऐसे सुख का अनुभव
And
करते हैं
that's why we
कि
feel
जिसको हम कहते
a
हैं
very
अगर
different kind of
धन्यवाद कहें,
uh,
ग्रैटिट्यूड कहें,
we feel a different kind
बस
of
यही होता
gratitude
रहता है
towards Baba. The
और
feelings
थैंक्स
of
करते रहते हैं।
gratitude, the feeling of
तो दुख
thankfulness
की याद अलग है,
is
सुख की
there.
याद अलग है।
So the
अब
remembrance of happy times is different. The
सुख है
remembrance of
लेकिन उस
a
समय
needy
पे
time is
बस वो
different
अलबेले हो
when you are
जाते हैं,
not so feeling not
कहते
so
कोई
great. But
विघ्न
we
आएगा,
we do
कोई
feel
कार्य
kind of
आएगा,
careless sometimes
चलो
whenever
बहाने करो,
there is a problem, there is a sorrow. We
ऐसा
do
होता
more
है।
bhaktis, we do more
परंतु
yoga. It happens like
मैं
that.
इसलिए
But
कहती हूँ कि जब सब अच्छा
I always
चलता
say
है
that whenever everything is
तो
going
भी हमें
really, really
इसी तरह
well,
से याद किया
then
जाए।
also my remembrance, my journey
तो
of
कोई अगर
remembrance
विघ्न
will
ऐसे
continue like that. It should
लाएगा
change.
तो हम
So
उसको
even when there is a trouble comes in between, we will be easily able to kind of deal with it. So, and our time of accumulation will be longer. And we know that because of the situation outside, everyone is having anxiety in a subtle way for everything. They are fearful. What will happen to this and that? What will happen to my relationships and everything? However, but to us children, Baba has given this knowledge that children see the drama is accurate, it is certain. And if two things, if you remember, one thing is whenever whatever happens, you always think positive, think pure. Thinking pure, thinking good means that you're bringing such an energy into your life. Think good about everyone and everything, and everything will be really good. So, through my mind, through my words, keep giving cooperation to everyone. And when I do that, it becomes my habit, it becomes my sanskar. And also, if the vibrations of that place also changes. Yesterday we discussed about the nature, the nature of the body, the so whenever there are problems, uh, they say there is some. So what happens is even through the nature, it kind of happens. Today, if you see, so many cities are kind of drowning in water. They're getting flooded with water. There is a lot of fire, like in California, it is happening. It has never happened like that before. So because of these elements of nature, it is happening, right? And so many people lost so
वो
much. Even
पानी
if
कई बार चला जाता है।
they built a house with so much effort, it kind of got destroyed. You must have heard about India also in Hyderabad about the flooding, and people are very affluent in those areas. Even now here, there is a lot of firefighting going on. So all these problems of nature. So even if there are snakes in the water coming to the houses, then the mosquitoes are nothing, right? Mosquitoes are small things. So uh, look at this, and keep your homes so hygienic, so clean, because these mosquitoes are very dangerous. uh, so I mean to say is, when these kind of problems of the nature come, that then we need to keep, deal with it in a good way. Like we need to keep everything clean, like Baba says, of the body, cleanliness of the body. You change your clothes in the morning and the evening when you go to sleep. Even if you don't go out nowadays, but still you work, right? You do office work, so you keep everything clean. You wear nice clothes, good clothes, clean clothes. So like we teach here in these videos, right, how to keep the sink clean, how to keep everything clean. So uh, so it shouldn't happen that because of what is going on outside, it shouldn't happen, nothing should happen that will affect me and my body. But internally also, in a very subtle way, be contented and then remember God. Be clean inside and then remember God, and keep talking to Him that, my life is so great because of you, Baba. You have given us everything that I need ever. So you will see the difference in that remembrance, the remembrance of sorrow and remembrance of happiness. So sorrow is like you are asking for something, that you are praying for something, you are wanting something. I remember that so many people call us to send vibrations, pure vibrations. What do? We just think good, think pure about everyone. We have pure feelings. So it has become like a sanskar for us. It's our part that we have to think like that for everyone. But also, if something critical happens to someone, so they call, and So in my entire life, I have never asked anyone from Baba. He is a bestower, he is a giver. So we are the children of the bestower. So because of my effort, I should make my stage like that. Baba is a bestower. So he is like an ocean. He keeps giving every time, all the time. He keeps giving. But when things like that happen, there's a thought that goes to Baba. Baba, give that soul some extra power and all. So what else we can do, right? It's a big question. Like it's a big question. Like, can I give Sakash to someone? But I remember Baba, and Baba will give Sakash to that soul, because I don't have to create my account of karma with any soul, right? Like there's money, but also Sakash is like a energy, right? So through Baba, they get the Sakash, they get the light and might. So whatever is the burden of karma, which we can't help, Baba helps them, right? So some souls say that, do yoga especially for us, give some Sakash to us. So we say that we will do it, but what do? We we keep good wishes, and in Baba's remembrance, we sometimes it is necessary, mm, we that, and we tell Baba, and we see that always that whatever the desire is of that soul, it gets fulfilled. Whatever it is, Baba fulfills it. Like our dadis are the master bestower, the image of bestower, an image of the blessings, right? So whatever they say, it gets fulfilled. And all of us souls are the children of Baba. We are all divine children, so we have the ability to give blessings to everyone. But along with that, to that particular soul in their remembrance. So that remembrance is connected to Baba. See, so that is also important, because if that doesn't happen, the help, they cannot receive the help from Baba, even if you get it for once. But how about after that, right, later on? So we will say that we will do it for sure, but you will also have to remember Baba. You will have to imbibe divine virtues and everything. So that we'll have to tell them explicitly. So, so there is one thing called a remembrance of the happy times. When we are good, everything is going well. The remembrance of that time. I always remember, I always tell Baba, Baba, everything is going very good. And the remembrance inside is so strong that any situation that comes, any karmic accounts come for settlement, my stage doesn't get affected because of any of those situations. In today's world, it is really very important is my own stage, my own stage. So no one will be able to help. Even my companions won't be able to help in those times. Only my stage and my companion Baba. Always keep Baba as my companion. Baba is the bestower. Baba is giving me all his blessings. Baba is keeping and giving me a clean intellect and everything. So it is so it is not for us that they say in devotion that we only remember God in the needy times, in the times of need. We always remember Baba even in good times. So in my heart there is a lot of thanks for Baba, gratitude for Baba, and especially in today's world, in nowadays, everyone have to pay attention to the divinity, the divine virtues, and the blessings from Baba. Excuse me. And look at everyone with such a vision, such a drishti. Why do we go to the deities? Why do we go to the Shaktis? To take drishti and take blessings from them. Drishti Baba has always taught us, right? Look at the in between the forehead, in between the eyes. Look at the soul. Look at the soul and connect that soul to Baba, and we take blessings yourself and give blessings through Baba to them, right? Make them receive blessings from Baba. So it is my pure desire my pure feeling that for all the time you all stay happy, and in relationships you stay harmonious and you do well. Om Shanti.